Alright guys, we have actually a little more time, so we are putting together another video. We're going to tune this thing up. So this lawnmower runs super poorly. It takes so long for us to start it up every time. So what Alex is going to help me do here today is we are just going to do a quick carburetor cleanup. So it's just using all tools. So usually what we found is on these units when they fail to start, they're really hard to start. A lot of times that carburetor will fill up with gas. So really what we're going to do is we're going to empty that carburetor out. So we'll show you guys here how we did it, and I will show him how we do this on today's edition of Tech/Shop with Dad. You ready, dude? You ready?
Sure.
Sure, you don't look ready. All right, well here we go. Alright guys, so I'm going to make this important observation or announcement for you. On these units, we do want to make sure that that spark plug is unplugged. That way you don't have any accidental misfires. So first we've unplugged that spark plug. Now our carburetor is in this chamber. So Alex, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver to take off this compartment. So go ahead and take this out. And guys, there can actually be more. We could have another problem here. So taking this out, other way, buddy. Remember left?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go left. Now inside here is the air filter as well. So you know we have the lawnmower up. So we're gonna inspect some components to see if there's any potential other problems. So.
Okay.
All right. So guys, check this out. So let's just hang right here for a minute. So within here, so this is actually the filter. Look how disgusting that is. That's horrible.
Worse than the car.
Worse than the car, yes. So here's what we're gonna do. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Okay, so this is a big reason why our lawnmower is running so bad. So actually, we're gonna order one of these on Amazon. So this definitely needs replaced. So replacing this is actually just as easy as I showed you guys here today, or as Alex showed you. So just this screw, take it off, it'll get you what you need. Okay, so this is definitely something we have to replace. So we're gonna set that aside. It is not our whole driving factor of what is going on here. So we're going to take this off. We're going to set this aside. So inside here, we need to get this shield off to see our carburetor. Okay, so you see that in there? No?
I don't know how to get it off.
No, I know you don't. It's okay. So it's held together by a few bolts. So you see this bolt, that bolt. There's 3 bolts in here that we need to take off. Okay? Alright, bud. Now, I'm going to take, and we're going to find in our little kit here, the right size. So that is not right. This one, right here. Right here, buddy. Okay. So this is a 8mm. Alright, so Alex, take those off. Same thing. You want to turn left. Did you get any of them off yet?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm just loosening them off here. Then I can get them with the fingers.
Okay, so there's one. There's another. Oh, dude, I lied, there's one more. So once you get that one off, there's one right up top that I need you to take off. Okay? Actually, just kidding. Alright, so how's that look?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Okay. Alright, so guys, here, this is our carburetor. So yeah, Alex is absolutely right. This looks bad. So there's a few things that we want to make sure that we don't lose. So in here, there is a why am I not getting the name? All right. So here, there's still a ton of dirt built up on this seal. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get inside. Actually, no, buddy, go inside and get a old washcloth. Yeah. The lighting is definitely not good. Let's try this angle. Alright, thanks, dude. Okay. Now, Alex has wet this down, so we're just going to kind of clean this area up a little bit before we take the carburetor off. That way we don't get anything else nasty in here. But to take the carburetor off, we actually need to reach underneath. So where's the screwdriver you just had?
The screwdriver?
Yeah, the screwdriver.
Oh, the screwdriver.
So to get the carburetor off, let's see if they're the same screw size. No, they're not. So the bolt under your carburetor, it's a little larger. So size you got?
It's a little bigger.
A little bigger?
And then 2 millimeters.
Alright, so 1/2 inch will do it. Alright. Now, buddy, put that up under there. Okay, and you're going to need to push as you crank. You're going to need to crank it the other way. So, is it turning? So you're tightening it now. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this. Okay, so turn this way. Okay. Okay, yeah, hold it up. So turn it. Keep going. Keep going.
What the heck?
Yep, a little bit of gas will drip out of here.
It smells bad.
It does not smell great. Okay.
You said just a little.
Mm-hmm. Just a little. Just a little. Okay. It's what was the what did I tell you was wrong with this?
I don't know.
Carburetor flooded. Okay. So there's a couple things here. So this is the carburetor. Okay. This right here, that's broken in my hands. This is a carburetor seal. So this is part 2 of our problem. All right, so guys, a couple things that I want to make sure you guys do, unlike what we did. So with the carburetor, it's still dripping gas. So the reason why it's still dripping gas is it is still hooked up to the gas supply. So what we need is, Alex, can you get me a clamp, buddy?
Clamp.
Huh?
Clamp.
Clamp, yes.
What's that?
Okay, see this line here.
What's a clamp?
This line here, it's held together based on a small clamp. So the gas is down, it drips. So if we hold the gas line up, it will not drip. Okay. So you were holding a clamp in your hand.
Oh, those things?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a little extreme for what we need, but yeah, go ahead and. All right, so actually we're just gonna hold it. So it's holding up. We don't need the clamp. Okay. So there is a seal, guys. And Alex, come here, buddy, because this is for you too. So, but when there is a seal that goes within here, okay, that goes right in here that we're going to order and we're going to replace, and it's going to reseal our carburetor. So it's probably not all of our problems, but it's probably with the combination of this and with our bad air filter, that's probably why we're having all the problems we have. So I'm going to order the parts today, and we are going to pick up this video when we receive our parts, with hopefully within a few days, so we're not backed up mowing the lawn, if you know what I mean. The intention of what we did today was actually to just replace our wheels, but we dug deeper into it. So, all right, so we'll leave this here. Like I said, we're gonna replace the seal when we get back. Alright guys, we are a few days later, and we are actually got our package from Amazon. We've got our kit for our, we have our air filter, and we have got our kit for the carburetor. So we're going to get things started. Alright, so guys, within our kits, I've got a whole bunch of different carburetor parts. I don't know that all of them are going to be applicable for what we're doing here today, but what we have, we are going to replace. Alright. Alright, so first and foremost, we've got this. We're going to replace that. Okay. And our important one that broke is that guy there. So again, we're going to take this off because we're going to replace this. And this piece fell off too. It's looking pretty old and cracked, so I'm gonna replace that one as well. So, all right. Okay, we're gonna make sure we remove any of this extra residue from the old gasket. Alright, now I've got a slew of other pieces for our carburetor, which I have no indicator that tells me I need to replace them all. But since I have this taken apart, I'm going to replace the pieces that I at least have access to. So at this point, like I said, we're going to replace this one. Okay, so when I stick that piece back on, I will stick that on there. Okay, so I know we're going to put this one on, and we're going to take and replace this with this. So they are identical. So this guy is going to go right underneath in this lip. Okay, and you're going to push it up and make sure it's in all the way around. Alright, now here we're going to put our washer. Put our washer in here. Now if you're like me, I mean, it was cheaper for me to buy the kit than to buy all these individual pieces. So if you are so ambitious, take the whole carburetor apart. But like I said, there's not enough reason for me to dig into this to replace every single piece. So I am just replacing those pieces I can visually see are broken and have fallen off. Alright guys, so now we have the washer. washer in there. I'm going to connect it to here. Okay. I'm going to slip this in. It's going to go flush around. We're going to tighten this. Okay. I'll grab a wrench and tighten it all the way. Almost all the way tight. All right. Takes a little more. Actually, my wrench isn't reaching up there now. Alright, I had the wrong size, so let's keep at it. Alright. We are nice and tight now. Let's go back to here now. So we need to apply this, but before we apply that, we need to set our gasket. We set our gasket in here. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to clean this out before we put this back on. And all I'm going to use is soap and water to clean this whole thing out. Alright, so I took, and I lied, just water. Just got water. We're going to put this back on. Now, the gasket, we're going to put right in here. Okay? So there are little nubs in here that the gasket will sit into. Okay. Now, you know this is going to fit back in based on, well, I got to do a couple of things here. So, before I reapply this piece, I need to connect our fuel. So, the fuel line Alright, earlier I disconnected it from carburetor by unclamping this right here. Okay, so I'm going to take this and reconnect it back. Okay, and I'm going to take this clamps here. I'm going to get better pliers. Okay, so I'm going to take these clamps, and I'm going to move it back to right here. So it's gripping right where the connection is at. Alright, so and the carburetor, the supply here, we are tight, so we know we're good to connect that. There is an exhaust piece here that we have to make sure that we connect below. You guys can see that right down, right here. We need to connect that to here. Okay, so we're going to connect here. All right. Okay. And we're going to get our screws and we're going to reattach those. All right. So here is one. See, all right. Okay. All right. Get my screwdriver and we're going to set these in.
which does not want to sit in there. It's alright. Cheat. Alright. Now it is connecting. Okay, we are almost in all the way here. Okay. Okay. This was a little off. Okay, now we're in. All right. So our air filter, same thing. Gonna rest in here. We're gonna reclose it, and I'm just gonna do again, just do my own diligence, and I'm gonna clean this out since it's off and it's easy to clean. So I'm gonna clean that and bring it back. All right, guys. So we are cleaned off. This one looks really nice as well. All right, we're gonna take our new air filter that we got from Amazon, and I'll put this in here. Now, guys, I'll include links to what we purchased. Hopefully, it'll help you direct on Amazon to where you need to go. We're gonna insert that here. Okay. Give you a bird's eye view. All right. Go in. Okay. Alright, we should just close this guy up. Alright. Alright. Carburetor is reconnected and air filter is on. Let's see how this starts. Alright, guys, we're going to give this a test. Hopefully it starts up very loud, very fast. And then we're going to take this down and mow the lawn. But first, like I said, I want to test this to show you guys how it's starting now. Alright, guys, so here we are. We're going to test it. Hopefully it starts first try. First try. Nope. Alright, and I have no gas. Let's get some gas. Alright, friends, we have gas. Alright, not a lot, but let's make it work. Gotta get some more before we mow. Alright. Alright, here's where we're going to see if our new wheels work as well. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. guys, that takes it from here. This is the best this lawnmower has ran in over probably 3 or 4 years. So appreciate you guys tuning in to fix your carburetor or fix your air filter or get your lawnmower starting better. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Please leave me some comments if you guys have any questions. And thanks again.